Hi all, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Okay, to all of you, welcome back to our school. Okay, welcome back. I really hope that you have a very good spirit to learn and motivations to be successful. Okay, and achieve higher results. Okay, this new year. So welcome back in Form 2. Of course, I am going to be your English teacher. Okay, you have to bear with me and stay with me. Okay, so for this year, I would like to remind you that it is a very challenging year. You have to focus more because what happened last year was that you didn't quite perform, right? So I really want you to be better this time around. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you about what are we going to learn this year. Okay, so before that we are going to look at the teachers teaching for Form 2 this year. Okay, you have Madam Panchali, we are going to have Madam Faiza, and you're going to have me, okay, Madam Asmaliana and Puan Nur Shamimi. All right, so if you got problem, you can see any of these English teacher to help you. Okay, they are more than happy to help you out. All right, now, what should you expect? Okay, as usual, you're going to have your textbook, Pulse 2. We are going to continue on using textbook, okay, your Pulse 2 book, and also non-textbook materials and also topics. So that is going to be in your workbook, which we are going to discuss when you come to school next 2 weeks, okay? Okay, and of course, we are going to learn literature, and throughout the year we are going to do a lot of listening, speaking, reading and writing activities. Okay, and also presentation, of course. Why? Because you need to be assessed in your PBD. Okay, like what happened last year, you didn't perform, you didn't want to participate in your speaking, okay, and also writing activities. A lot of you lose marks. Okay, so it had dropped down your bands. Okay, so I'm going to explain more on that. Okay, so as usual, you really have to learn English. Okay, and it is an English zone only. You have to speak in English because it is going to prepare you for the real world. All right, so you have to use proper English holistically throughout the classes. And of course, the English subjects includes both textbook and non-textbook. All right, TEXT, textbooks. And also it is going to depend on the specific themes that we are learning. As explained earlier, we are going to have workbook, of course, that we'll be using in the particular lesson. But if we find that you need to buy the workbook, we will inform you, and we are going to buy the ones. Okay, it is based on how you perform in your PBD later. Okay, this is penerangan about document standard curriculum and pentaksiran. What is this? This is basically assessment, your PBD assessment. Okay, I'm going to tell you in particular how are you going to be assessed. Okay, this DSKP, okay, the guidelines, these guidelines is actually used throughout the country, okay, throughout Malaysia. All of your friends in other schools in Malaysia are using the same DSKP. Okay, so I'm going to explain this standard pentaksiran, yeah, the assessment after this. Okay, before that, I want you to see how your progress is recorded. Okay, your progress in PBD will be recorded every lesson. So every lesson which we give you, okay, every single activities that we give are going to be assessed. Okay, so every assessment will be recorded here. Okay, I'm going to show you how are we recording your assessment. Okay, so it is going to be in Excel, of course. Okay, so you got your names here, and we are going to assess you based on the topics. All right, for example, non-textbook, consumerism and financial awareness. That is going to be our first topic. So we are going to assess you on speaking, listening, reading, and writing based on the activities. Some of you, like last year, most of you didn't send your speaking. Okay, remember that I asked you to send your recorded voice to read or to talk about things, you know. So you missed that. So most of you got band 2 on that. Okay, or 3. Okay, some excelled and did a very excellent job. Some of them got band 5 for speaking. Okay, listening. Okay, we did this all the time. You listen to recorded audio, and based on the activities, I am going to record your bands, right? And also you have reading. We did this too, and writing. Writing is another problem that we had before. Most of you didn't hand in your writing task, and you didn't do it, or you didn't write it well. Okay, so what happened was that when you achieve like band 2 for speaking, okay, listening and reading you got like band 4, and then writing you got band 2. So we are going to look at the overall marks for this one. So the average of that is going to be 3. So you achieve band 3. So that is not good, right? So you know that this year you can't play anymore. You can't take things for granted anymore. You have to perform all 4 skills. Okay, speaking, you got to speak when we ask you to speak, listening, reading, and writing. This is very important. Okay, okay, let's look at the criteria. All right, listening, most of you got it quite good. Okay, because you managed to listen and understand, and you could identify them in ideas. So most of you got band 3 to 4, some of you got band 5 already. Okay, but to achieve band 6, you need to um, do it excellently, meaning that you show excellent understanding of longer sequences of classroom instructions and complex questions, and guess the meaning of the unfamiliar words, for example. Okay, so listening is very easy for you to actually score. Okay, this is the criteria for listening. Now next is speaking. So we got band 1 until band 6. So for speaking, what happened was that you hardly show any ability to find out about and communicate. Okay, you need to communicate, you need to talk, you need to give your opinions, you need to tell your feelings, you need to interact to each other, you need to give your point of view. Okay, you need to support, you need to give reasons. Okay, you can tell stories. So those are based on what you can talk. Okay, let's look at the average one here. Band 3, display adequate ability to find out. So meaning that you can, okay, communicate with me, you can give your opinion. I think this is not necessary, you give your opinion. Okay, and you tell your feelings clearly. Okay, you interact with other people, you communicate the information. All right, you show good response, and you manage the interaction. And also you could narrate, or you could tell stories, you know, you could tell short stories and events to your friends, the audience. So that is good enough, band 4. All right, so if you want to achieve more, you have to perform more. Okay, so every time, please, 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 if we are giving you speaking tasks, please work on it. Okay, you may start slow, it's fine, but throughout the year you can achieve more and higher bands. Okay, just polish on it. All right, okay, next one, reading. Okay, this is mostly fine because we did a lot of reading activities and we answered a lot of questions. Okay, based on your understanding, of course. So if you display a very satisfactory interest in reading, that's going to band 3. But how to achieve more? You have to use the reading skills in identifying the main ideas. Use dictionary, because you can use the dictionary. You know how to check meaning, you can guess the meaning of the words that you don't know. Okay, and without, especially band 6 is when you could do it without the teacher's guidance. Okay, it is exemplary model, meaning that your friends are looking at you and they look at you as their role model. Oh, I want to be like you, like that. All right, so that's band 6. Now the last one is writing. This is quite hard actually for you to perform. But believe me, you can start low, band 1 is fine. But throughout the year, when you always work on it and you learn a lot, you are going to go through the higher bands. Okay, so usually when band 6, you could do the writing skills and express. Okay, and you organize your information. Remember about paragraphing? Okay, paragraph. You need to have paragraph. You have ideas. You support it with your opinions and feelings independently, meaning that you could just work on it on your own. Okay, and a lot more. All right. So these are the criterias for writing. So remember, I want you to really work on the task given to you. All right. For speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Okay, now, other than that, those PBD are going to be assessed in your classes every day during the activities. We also have simulation. Remember last year we also got our simulations on certain dates, right? So this time around, we are going to have 3 times, okay, 3 simulation. Okay, so it's going to be based on paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, and paper 4. Okay, paper 3 and paper 4 is actually your speaking activity and listening activity. Okay, paper 1 and paper 2 are going to be tested in the week, okay, simulation week. Okay, certain dates are going to be given. Okay, as usual, there are parts, right, in your paper. So we are going to discuss more on that later. And also the marks. Remember the 40 marks and 40 marks for paper 2. All right, so these are how you are assessed. All right, so for this year, form 2, as usual, it's the same like last year. You are going to prepare one large book. Okay, what I want you to do now is take out one large book and 4 small books right now. Okay, take out one large book and 4 small books. All right, now one large book is for writing. Now write down writing and write down my name, of course, okay, as your teacher. And the other 4 are for English 1, English 2, literature, and learn a word a day. Okay, this learn a word a day, you are going to be given words, list of words on Monday. So you're going to have to write 5 words for the week. So 1 word every day. Okay, so this is to broaden your knowledge on the vocabularies that you can use every time. Okay, so I want you to pause this video and rewind if you need it. All right, and write down and prepare all of these 4 books. Okay, now the reference material, you are going to use Pulse 2 book. This is the main textbook. We are going to start with non-textbook, okay, topics after this. Okay, this is your short story book. We are going to learn cheat. If you look at inside, there are a lot of short stories. I want you to look at the story cheat and read on that story. All right. You should also have this one. Okay, a play, a night out in there. And also poetry. This one are the books that you have last year too in Form 1. Okay, we learn this one, What is Red and My Hero. These are the 2 poetries that we learn. Alright, so I want you to prepare and make sure that you have all of the literature book with you. Okay, now what is Hala to do? What are our aim? I want you, all of you, to, okay, get band 5, tahap penguasaan 5, meaning band 5 in your PBD. So make sure every single activities that we do in class, you participate. It's fine if you didn't perform, you can always do it again and again and again. And I am going to take the highest mark. So, but make sure you have to do all tasks given. Alright, you have to do each topic. Okay, you can't skip topics. Oh, I don't want to do this topic for speaking. I don't want to do that. No, you have to do all of the assessment. You have to do all of the activities. Okay, so that I can help you to get higher bands for your 4 skills. Alright, so the good news is for Form 1 and Form 2, you are going to get Anugerah Lonjakan Permata, Anugerah Lonjakan Indah, dan Anugerah Lonjakan Impian. So these are the award that we have prepared for you. Alright, so if you could perform a lot this year and participate in all of the assessment, and getting good grades, you are going to get this. So I want you to be a rival to your friends to get this. All right. Okay, of course, our hala tuju the motto sekolah is menuju puncak, meaning that being successful. Okay, akademik terbilang, sahsiah terpuji, and legasi kejayaan. Our slogan, indah di hati. Okay, so I really hope that you would enjoy English this year. Okay, and it's a very good, it is, this year we are going to go to a different countries actually. We are going to learn a lot about other countries. So it's a very interesting um, topic this year. All right. Okay. See you in the next video. Okay. I really hope that you enjoy English, and I will really hope that you will perform better this year. Okay. Bye. See you. Have a good day.